We're also gonna be opening the new bundle because in this account I like to collect all of the maps, and yeah, I mean, they just go for 3,000 gems. I guess this is the opening of the stream, guys, just spending a little bit of money there because I have gems and yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to do with them. Okay, 2 more. We got a chance. I got 1 alternative art, so that's cool. If there's anyone who pulled on these cards and got unlucky, I just want to show them how I got them without doing anything. Just literally just the bundle and, you know, just to be a little annoying there. Okay, 2 out of 4, guys. Okay, 2 out of 4. That's great. By the way, this looks incredible. There's no way. Oh my god, bro. 3 out of 4. You gotta be kidding me. That is getting so frustrating for some people. Can I get the 4 out of 4? If I get the 4 alternative arts in 2 10 pulls, I have no words. Okay. It was close. All right, bro. By the way, this is 7 URs. And everything. Just okay, relax. The Blazing Cartesia art looks amazing. Now I kind of want to play it. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I kind of have to go on the pulls. All right, you know what? I'm gonna pull on the new pack to get more alternative arts. Let's just spend some gems, I guess. This is the day to wail. Yeah, we can. The 4th one. Now we have every single alternative art card in our collection, all 4 of them, which is so great. All right, after waiting for a little bit, we managed to get every single old card, 1 copy of, which is incredible. And now we can build the deck and play it with all of the alternative arts. So the goal for today is to summon all 4 in one game. That is going to be the main goal that we have now. This is basically the usual branded deck. It's nothing too complicated, with the one exception that we are playing the one incredible Ecclesia for the sake of summoning it for the alternative art, of course. Otherwise, it's basically a branded deck. There's not really much to be explained here. We have everything you would ever want to see in branded. So yeah, let's just play Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, this is a hand in which it is possible to summon all 4 of the alt arts. It really depends on the interruptions, but it is possible. So let's start by activating my branded opening here. And this is going to be for Alubar. And we're going to pitch the Saronir. And of course, if my opponent doesn't have anything, that will be great. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. First animation. Sick. Looks amazing. Alright. Now we're gonna get a search with this guy right here, and we can also protect the search with Saronir's effect, which is even better. Having also branded Lost in the opening hand, it has its uses as well, by the way. So what do we need in the grave? I guess Retribution is still the best, and we can just get a search for the branded Fusion, I think. Now we're gonna be, let's see, we're gonna be activating the branded Lost. Okay, we're gonna also be activating the fusion deployment, all right, because I want to get to Granguno. So we're gonna reveal the Granguno here and summon the Blazing Cartesia to the field, which is gonna be the 2nd beautiful animation. Looks amazing, dude. Wow, this is so beautiful. With Granguno, we're gonna dump the Dugmarica Titanic Lag. Oh my god, I figured it out. I know how to get through all 4 animations. Oh, it's about to get so spicy. Oh yeah, this is gonna be the search for Incredible Ecclesia. Okay, and we haven't committed the normal summon. Even though it's not the optimal way to do it, I just don't care. We're gonna normal summon Incredible Ecclesia for the 3rd out of 4 animations, which looks amazing. And you can also tag out into Fallen of Albaz, which, I mean, listen, I don't know if I should use it, probably not, but it's just kind of cool. So let's firstly go through the branded fusion, but I actually want to activate before that the Retribution, just to get discard fodder, because we already have everything we need. All right, so this is gonna be discard fodder, so we can keep the super poly. All right, now we're gonna go branded fusion for the 4th animation. Oh my god, that will be so cool. All right, let's activate the Albion now. We're gonna go into the Lubellion, of course, and we're gonna be using the Fallen of Albaz and of course the Saronir, because why not? I mean, we don't care about it too much. That will give us, of course, the ability to discard the branded opening. The cool thing is we don't need to give up on super poly. That's why I wanted to go for branded opening here. We're gonna be summoning the Mirror Jade by using itself and Fallen of Albaz. All right, we're gonna summon it in the extra monster zone because I do want to get a couple of zones. Now we're gonna go with the Lubellion here. We're gonna be sending the Albion to summon it, and the cool thing is we actually have multiple copies of Fallen of Albaz, so I'm gonna do something that is most definitely not necessary, but I'm just gonna go for it immediately. This is not how you do it, but because I want to show all 4 animations in the first turn, let's go with the Ecclesia and summon the alternative art just to see the 4th and my personal favorite animation. And that is just what money looks like, guys. I mean, once you spend everything you have, all your savings in Yu-Gi-Oh, that's what you get, if you're wondering. And yeah, I mean, now we can just proceed to the end phase. It's like, yeah, whatever. And now finally, we're gonna use, first of all, the Titanic Lad to special summon. We're gonna summon the Guiding Queen to the field, which will set up the other Fallen of Albaz. Obviously, this is how we do it. We don't summon Fallen of Albaz. So we dump it in the graveyard, right? Then we get the Albion Search. This will go for Branded Banishment, which is usually the best target that we have here, which is, you know, pretty good. Although we have Super Poly as well, it's still nice. Now we go with the Blazing Cartesia Return to Hand. This is the third effect from the graveyard. And now Incredible Ecclesia can also be returned to hand. So we have this card fodder for everything we might need. And this is how you summon all 4 of the animations. And yeah, I mean, have a lot of fun with that. Super Poly is gonna interrupt our opponent. Branded Banishment can use our opponent monsters. Mirror Jade can banish. This can bring back Fallen of Albaz, which can be an additional interruption. And that will be great. People are playing Goki nowadays, apparently, which is, I mean, I guess okay, I don't know.
One winner later.
Alright, let's just wrap up the game. He doesn't have anything else, of course. I mean, I can reduce the attack with Queritis, which also works, and we get the Mercury, which is completely irrelevant. Yeah, let's just reduce the attack. I think this should be enough, right? Alright, well, this is a pretty good game. We had a lot of fun summoning all 4 of them at the same time. We just showcased as much of the money as we possibly could. We summoned everything with animations here. Wow, Maxi on the Branded Fusion. Well, I don't think it's a problem because we have Called by the Grave. And the cool thing is, we have another Called by the Grave if we do get interrupted again later, which is still very nice. The rest of our hand is kind of garbage, but Branded Fusion can solve that problem. So let's go Albion. By the way, after summoning every card, basically that has an animation, it seems like it's not that easy to do that. During my first game, I managed to do it. However, in every other game, I'm struggling to do it. Apparently, it's not as easy as it looks. Yeah, definitely an interesting thing there.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
I think we can manage to win the game using that because we do have like a never mind. He has an Ash Blossom and he didn't use it on the Branded Fusion. Oh my god, the audacity, bro. He underestimated the Branded Fusion. Oh my god. This is the first person I'm seeing not ashing the Branded Fusion. Very bold move. So even the match here hits the field, I have no problem with that as long as I keep my Mirror Jade. 3 cards in hand against 1 Mirror Jade. It doesn't seem too bad. Oh, Bigfoot. He's playing a going second deck maybe. We'll see. Pitching this Trudu, okay, I mean, if he pitched the Bigfoot would have been a little bit worse, so I'm happy about that. I am not gonna use Mirror Jade yet. I thought about banishing it, but because he drew a card, that might be a bad idea. Alright, so that's Incredible Ecclesia, which I don't think it's that big of a problem. Let's activate Mirror Jade here. We're gonna send the Titanic Lad, and now he's gonna be forced to use it now, which is fine. I mean, listen, if he uses it now, I am fine with that because now he's, yeah, never mind, he didn't use it, but it's okay because the only thing he can do is just crash into my Mirror Jade, which is of course not gonna be enough. I do have a follow-up for next turn. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. What? How do you... man, some people are just so lucky. This is ridiculous. Wait, what? Taking control? Okay, I didn't expect that. Actually, he cannot even proceed to the battle phase because it's main phase 2. I forgot about that. But he can go SP banish the Titanic Lad. Oh no. That is one of the worst scenarios, to be honest. Oh, come on. It's literally gonna be a top decking game because Titanic Lad is now dead. And of course, I'm gonna draw the 1 Garnet. Man, this is so bad. Okay, this is just like absurd. There's like more than 10 cards I can top deck to win the game. Come on, just show me one. Is this one of them? No, it's not because I don't have a target. Man, okay. Well, let's just keep it in the hand then. Alright, so he went for Incredible Ecclesia and then this Trudo, then Ecclesia is gonna summon from deck something. I am fine with all that because this is usually double Iris, the Iris Sword Soul, because usually going second decks tend to play this combo. And this is still not game, but it is a level 11 Synchro play, which could be the Psychic and Punisher, and that actually can be game now. Am I gonna lose like this? I am gonna lose after not drawing anything for 2 turns and him having the picture perfect hand. This is gonna be game now, 4,000. That was a little annoying because I only got 1 playable card in my opening hand and then I got 2 breaks drawing them, which is so sad. It is what it is. Sometimes it happens. Psychic and Punisher is very, very strong, guys.